MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Ramon Mitre gets the ball for the Royals in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
I need you right here, one time.
First offering on its way. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Outside, 2-1.
The count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Sims is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, here's a look at.
If you like the long ball, this is your team. Matt, they lead the league in homers. They sit back and let it fly. 2-0, 3-1. They're coming out of the shoes. It's going to be fun to watch.
And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming. Here it is. Puig off for second. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. 0-1. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is in. Is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in once again, Darren James. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Right spot. Come on now, kid.
Hit hard to third. Moustakas is there. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Strand of pass. Striding in once again, Danny Sims. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Oh, that's such a great feeling. The September call-up gets a base hit. Everybody's happy. The front office, the manager.
Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Whit Merrifield.
This one's down to third. James is there. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have it. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Colon comes up with it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Christian Colon. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Christian Colon.
Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready for another shot now, Darren James. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Sims is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it, particularly off the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Soler is there. 2 down. With that, here's a look at the...
He hasn't looked like himself at all lately. You know, he's really struggled. I'm watching him drop his hands. You can see that his timing is off. He's really searching and trying to figure out why he's struggling so bad.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Career line against Shelby Miller has seen him go 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Aerial view of downtown Kansas City there on a nice day for baseball from Kauffman Stadium. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Alcides Escobar.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oof, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
All right, here we go. We need you here. We need you.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schebler going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Darren James.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Hey, one time right now.
Another 0-2 coming. Hard hit ball to second. Mondesi brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Raul Mondesi.
Swing and a liner. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Darren James is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another.
Striding in once again, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the third, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gustavo Gonzalez. He's running towards second to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 3-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. One left for the Yankees. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
To third. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Darren James, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Get your pitch, huh?
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, get you a good one up there,
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
All right, one time right here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Here we go, kid.
Ready with the 1-1. Hey. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Get your pitch right here. Come on now.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Oh, the old CNI base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Popped high in the air.
All you.
James is under it, no problem, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Darren James. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Hit to third. Dominguez is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of... Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
They see it, drive it. Let's go.
Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in.
Come on, big guy. Cheer this one. Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out. Now to the plate, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
James.
First pitch on its way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Reynolds has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. So striding in, Mitch Moreland in his career against this pitcher. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing.
So digging in now, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
James
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they nearly... Stepping up now, John Harris. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
John Harris.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. James is up with it, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game. Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon.
Well, it's not quite a nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Now at the plate, Darren James. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel a little bit better, like you're playing pretty good, consistent ball.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for this. Digging in now, Darren James. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Another one sent foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready once again, Darren James. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Steve Driver, let's go right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And his career against Porcello has seen him go 3 for 9. Hit on the ground out to short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The runner scores from second.
He's got to feel good about himself. Hit game.